Good morning. It is 5 o'clock now. I'm Maureen Kyle with Dave Chudowski and Holly Strano. And be careful on your way out the door because you're waking up to more rain and a lot of flooding concerns this morning.
Incredible. Yeah, we saw flash floods throughout the night and right now. Thousands of you across Northeast Ohio are waking up without power. Some of the hardest hit counties include Lorain, Cuyahoga, and Erie. And we're going to continue to watch those throughout the morning.
Yeah, but first we want to get to you, Holly, because it doesn't look like the rain is done yet. And we've been talking about this. If anybody gets any more rain, could lead to even more flooding.
Right. We're hearing from so many of you with flooded basements and whatnot, and roads are still in bad shape, which we will get to too. So first things first, and we'll start with a look at radar. So we are all under some kind of flood warning, advisory. Those go through 11 a.m. this morning. Still plenty of rain happening all across Northeast Ohio. Obviously, if you're looking at your TV, and I'll tell you, the stormiest weather is west from Toledo extending southward. We're dealing with some heavier rain inland, though, through Mansfield and Ashland and Worcester. I'll get closer in for you, and we'll put a track on all of this, too. Nothing severe as far as there's no severe thunderstorm warning, so that's really important to know, and I'm sure some peace of mind, too, as you're getting ready for school today. And welcome back to all the districts that are heading into the classroom today. Allow extra time. West east suburbs over into Beechwood, Shaker Heights, west into Avon Lake and Rocky River, Lakewood. We're seeing a very steady rain right now. It's lightened up from the storms that moved through just a bit ago. Here's some of those more moderate rains that I was talking about that extend from Mansfield clear on through Ashland and Worcester. So again, it's heavier. The flooding concerns, we're all in it again through 11 a.m. unless the Weather Service decides to pull on those a little prematurely. And I wanted to show you the movement of all of this because it's heading south. So what's happening to our west is not moving eastward. That's where we're dealing with numerous storms still this morning. There is still the potential for a storm this morning before we kind of get a lull, and I'll explain more about that coming up. 60s and 70s temperatures. Dew points are up there. We knew it was going to get humid, and my, oh my, is it ever. Visibility reduced with the rain, and over the next few hours, we'll eventually start to see some drier weather before we start to talk more chances for showers and storms. More on that coming up and the threat for later today. But first, let's get a check of your drive because there's a lot going on this morning. And we are going to start with just an overview. The blue on the traffic map indicates a heavier rain, where the green is more of a light to moderate. So we're dealing with some heavier rains right through the city and then through our east suburbs and extending south into Parma. And then, as I mentioned, further west. In addition, drive times, 90 was closed for a bit, so it's reopened and drive times are normal, but I'd allow plenty of extra drive time. Also, just some traffic notes for you this morning. Wellington Village, police are asking people, and that's in Lorain County, to stay off the roads completely. Also in Lorain County, we've got numerous road closures that are all over, so don't attempt to drive onto any of those flooded roads at all. I-480, the westbound ramp to 237, which is the Jennings, is also closed because of flooding. We will continue to keep you updated, Maureen.
Gosh, this is going to be a big story throughout the morning, especially with road closures and people trying to get back on the roads. We'll stay on top of that. And we're getting a closer look at some of the flooding that happened last night. This is in Lakewood. Rescue boats were floating along I-90 to help rescue those stranded in the floodwaters. You can see several cars in these photos that are almost completely underwater. Take a look closely.
Can't get over those images. A similar story over in Parma. Just take a look at this. Rescuers could be seen helping people who were stuck in their vehicles on the road. And this is a look at the conditions over at West 117th in Cleveland. Cars were caught up in all the water on the roads there as well.